Hi there, I'm Andy Breeden, a student at the American College of Education. I want to talk about whether I am a digital immigrant or a digital native. Digital immigrants are those who did not grow up with technology as part of their daily lives, whereas digital natives are those who have experience and are comfortable using technology in every part of what they do, including learning. So am I an immigrant or a native? An easy way to look at that is when I was born. People born before 1980 are more likely digital immigrants, so me being born after that in 1991 am more likely to be a digital native. Being born with all that technology available to me in my lifetime is not the only thing that helps me be more in line to be a digital native. Growing up in a rural Midwestern area made me realize that I needed to use technology if I were going to communicate with the outside world. I've also had friends who've moved across the country or across the world, and using technology has been a part of my life just to keep in contact with them. I also chose Spanish Ed as my undergrad and went to a school where there weren't a lot of native speakers, so using online technology really helped. And even in my graduate studies here, I've been able to communicate and collaborate with classmates around the country. So being a digital native, what does that mean in terms of learning? It means I want to be connected to other people as I learn. I expect efficiency and speed. I'd rather communicate through text, like email, messengers, things like that. And I want to be learning in a social and a personal environment. So what does that look like? That means I'm a fan of using Google for everything in part of my education. But I might also be using Pinterest to look up ideas or watching YouTube videos, tweeting, being on Facebook. I'm also using my phone and probably listening to music, all while studying. So I might be doing traditional things like reading books or taking note cards, but now that looks like using an app to read a book together or take notes as a group. I might be a digital native, but I also know that I've got some immigrant tendencies. I kind of resist using new technology from time to time, preferring to stick with what I know, and I also really like having something physical that I can write on. So what can I do as a digital native teacher? I can connect my students to the world through technology. I can use Google Classroom to help collaboration, use YouTube for video learning and sharing, and use Duolingo for gamification in my classroom.